Vayosem Hashem dover befi Bilam. The Gemara in Sanhedrin Daf Kuf Hey Met Aleph. Rabbi Lozer says he Malach som bepi Bilam. Malach was put in the mouth of Bilam, and instead of cursing, he blessed Klal Yisrael. In Sefer Tcheles Mordechai brings a story in Yerushalmi, Shkol in Perek Hey Aloha Aleph. There was a Chosid Echot that used to take care of bringing water to the Oiver Drochim. He was Chofer, Boros, Shichin, Umeoros, the Oivrem Veshovim. And his daughter was going to the Chuppah. And a Nohor river came, Veshotvo, took her away. She wasn't able to attend to her own Chuppah. Somebody came and rescued her, and they brought her to her Chuppah. The Yerushalmi says, it was a Malach that came from Shemayim in the Demus, in the Tzura of Rabbi Pinchas Ben Yair, and he was Matzil her. Could be that the Neshama of Rabbi Pinchas Ben Yair came in the Tzura of a Malach. So he wants to say that the Neshama of Rabbi Pinchas Ben Yair came in the Tzura of a Malach in the times of Bilham, and he spoke in the mouth of Bilam. And his merumas in the Posuk, Vayosem Hashem dovor befi Bilam. Befi is Rosh Tevos, Pinchas Ben Yair. He was known for Pidyon Shvuyim. The Midrash hmuel was a young boy, and in Tzvas he came to visit Rabbi Yitzchok Luria Ashkenazi, the Arizal. He was then learning together with Rabbi Chaim Vital. And when the small child walked into the room, Rabbi Chaim Vital saw something that he never saw before. His Rebbe, the Ari HaKodosh, got up and gave full respect to the small child about Midrash hmuel and Pirkei Avos. After he left, Rabbi Chaim Vital asked his Rebbe, "Why are you so excited about this child? Who is he?" The Ari HaKodosh told him, "It wasn't him that I gave the respect. It was the Neshama and the Malach that came with him. It was the Neshama of Rabbi Pinchas Ben Yair that just walked together with him." And Rabbi Chaim Vital asked the Midrash hmuel, "What did he do?" He said in his way here, there was a Urman, a Oni, that didn't have a coat, and he himself gave his own coat to him. And that was the midah of Rabbi Pinchas Ben Yair. He was Pidyon Shvuyim, always caring for somebody else. So the Arizal said, by doing that maaseh, he attracted the neshama of Rabbi Pinchas Ben Yair, and for him I gave the respect. When Bilam wanted to destroy Klal Yisrael, curse Klal Yisrael, the neshama of Rabbi Pinchas Ben Yair, the Malach, the tzur of Rabbi Pinchas Ben Yair, came into the mouth of Bilam, befi Pinchas Ben Yair, and instead of cursing, he gave a bracha. Malach som befi Bilam. This is the Malach of the Yerushalmi. Tzur of Rabbi Pinchas Ben Yair came to save Klal Yisrael. And the Sefer Tcheles Mordechai. The Rabbi Chaim HaKodesh brings down, he says, that Rabbi Pinchas Ben Yair had a chamor, like the Gemara says, Mesechtet Chulin, Tav Zayin Omed Aleph, and that chamor had the neshama of Bilam Harasho. So there was a connection between Bilam and Rabbi Pinchas Ben Yair. In Sefer Imre, he brings down, there's a machloikis between the two brothers, Rabenu Tam and the Rashbam, the grandchildren of Rashi. Rabenu Tam says in Mesechtet Gittin Tav Zayin Omed Aleph, also Tav Zayin, that the klal of Rabbi Pinchas Ben Yair, the Kodesh Baruch Hu enu mevit hakol el tzadikim kal v'chomer, that we learn out from Chamor shel Pinchas Ben Yair, is only by mili de achilo. But in something else, there is no klal and there is no shmiro. His brother, the Rashbam, argues with him, and he holds that en HaKodesh Baruch Hu mevit hakol el tzadikim, it does not mean only in mili de achilo, which is a genai gadol, and anything. And Rav Nosson Gishnetner brings a Mordecai story that the Mordechai brings at the end of Mesechtet Eruvin. Story about these two brothers. The Rashbam decided not to look, wanted to be Shomer Eznaim, and he was going onto a wagon that was pulled by animals. It happened to be that wagon was pulled by a chamor and a sus, Eser Klaim. But he didn't want to look. And right before he went into the wagon, his brother Rabbi Tam came screaming at him, and he told him, Al tiye kesus keferet, don't be too frum. Look what you're doing. You almost will nichshal, and Iser Malkes, Iser Kilayim, Chamor Besus, or Chamor and Feret. You cannot have a wagon pulled by a Chamor and a Peret together. So he was masbir that the Shittas Rabbeinu Tam, that you don't say the klal of En HaKodesh Baruch Hu mevit hakol tzadikim only by mid de achila, but not by Kilayim. So he screamed at his brother. But his brother's Shitta was that even by mid de Kilayim, we have an haftocha. And Horaya, he was Nitzel. Rabbeinu Tam himself, his brother, Rabbi Yankev, Meor Lines, he was Matzil, his brother, Rabbi Shmuel, ben Rabbi Meir. So Rabbeinu Tam also is Rabbi Yankev ben Rabbi Meir. And this Rashbam is in Basra, Daf Kuf Lamed Gimel Lamed Beis, the Gabi Adin Toiro. Rabbi Ilish almost was nichshel in a psak halacha. He wanted to make a pshora when they're supposed to make a pshora. And Rava said to him very sharp, you were almost nichshel in a pshora that does make no sense. He said, Be'ito achisheno. The Rashbam is masbir, that the Kodesh Baruch Hu just sent the Shmira should not be nichshel in a wrong psak. So this is the machlokes between Rabbeinu Tam and the Rashbam. Rashbam didn't want to look. Shmira Zenaim. And he was taker nitzel through his brother Rabbeinu Tam. Rabbi Yankev was Matzil, Rabbi Shmuel, and Adrabah. He proved the point. Rashi brings down that Bilam wanted to be me'oider mekatri in Klal Yisrael while putting his face el midbar, reminding them the chet ho-egel b'midbar. Like Rav Moshe Darshan says, why this gan has to be osek in the Poro Adumo and not Aharon HaKohen? Because Aharon made the egel, and that was the toss of Korach. Maro Korach, lachlok al Moshe, Poro Adumo. He saw the time for Rav Moshe Darshan. Why Aharon is not allowed to do the Poro? She'ein kategor na'aseh sanegor. But the Gemara says in Masechta Avodah Zorah Daf Dalet, Lo hoyu re'uyim le'oisu ma'aseh. So why did the Yidden do the egel? Kedei lehoiros tshuva lerabim. That there is such a thing as a Kodesh Baruch Hu is mekabel tshuva for a tzibur. So Bilam wanted to be mekatrik in Klal Yisrael by bringing up the Ma'aseh Egel. But that cannot be true, because the Rebbeinu Shalom said Aharon is a Kohen Godol. A Kohen that did Avodah Zorah cannot be a Kohen, cannot be a Kohen Godol. And the Mekor of Ena Kodesh Baruch Hu may be Takolo la Tzadikim Kal V'chomer from the Behemo is a Gemore in Chulim Daf Zayin from Rabbi Pinchas Ben Yair. Rabbi Pinchas Ben Yair, who was the father-in-law of Reb Shimon Bar Yochai, or the son-in-law, Machlokes, he came in the tzura of a malach or neshomo in the mouth of Bilam. Vayosem Hashem dovor befi Bilam, Pinchas Ben Yair. And instead of him mekatrik, he gave habrocho. And like the Tzuf Nasranech says, when he wanted to look at the neshomos of Klal Yisrael, his eye came out from his socket. He turned into a balmum. He became blind in one of his eyes, in front of Bolok, in front of everybody. Instead of giving an ayin ra, his ayin was nekuro, came out from his socket. Neum ageber shesum ho ayin. Which eye came out? The right side or the left side? Doesn't say any place, but we could say, al pi remes, the Ria Kodesh says the ayin yamin is Avraham Avinu, ozen yamin is Yitzchok, nechir yamin is Yaakov. Ayin small is Moshe, ozen small is Aharon, nechir small is Yosef Atzadi, and the peh is David HaMelech. Tehillas Hashem Yidaber Pi. So ayin yamin is the first one of the Sheva Ushpizin, the Sheva Roim, Avraham Avinu. The Mishnah in Pirkei Avos, Perek Hei, Mishnah Yutes, כל מי שיש לו ביודו שלושת דבורים הללו מתלמידו של אברהם אבינו ושלושת דבורים אחרים מתלמידו של בלעם הראשו. עין טובו ברוח נמוכו בנפש שפולו מתלמידו של אברהם אבינו. עין רעו ברוח גבוהו בנפש רחבו מתלמידו של בלעם הראשו. מה בין תלמידו של אברהם אבינו לתלמידו של בלעם הראשו? תלמידיו של אברהם אבינו אוכלים בעולם הזה ונוחלים בעולם הבא, שנאמר להנחיל אוהבה יש ואוצרותיהם עם מלא. אבל תלמידיו של בלעם הראשו יורשים גיהינום ויורדים לבאר שחס, שנאמר ואתו אלוהים תורידם לבאר שחס, אנשי דומים ומרמו לא יחצו ימיהם ואני אבטח בך.